Seems that values have always driven you. I'm really curious about the values. Did your parents try and encourage you to come up with your own values, or did you adopt the values that they had?
I think it's both and. My parents certainly had a very strong value set that has come through in myself and my siblings over the years. There's no question about that. And those value set, by the way, begins and ends with the gift of learning. As Indian parents, they really valued education throughout. And it was education not for the sake of education, but education for the sake of continuing to learn and advance yourself. So that remains a theme throughout my life. But it is impossible to live and grow up in all these wonderful parts of the world without taking them with you. So people often ask me, where do I get my entrepreneurial hustle? Because I am, at the end of the day, an entrepreneur. And I say from sub-Saharan Africa. It's from looking at the markets in Nigeria and in Zimbabwe and all over sub-Saharan Africa and looking at the hustle of the small businesses that were grown over there and what they did for communities around them that gave me some of that ability to duck and weave and figure things out.
So you're very bullish about those emerging markets from an investment perspective?
Hold that thought. I think they're a promise that is unfulfilled, but it depends on the market you're talking about. Some of them are booming. Nigeria is doing really well at the moment, especially with oil price where it's at. So you can't paint the entire continent with one brush. But what I will say is that there's incredible learnings that came from growing up in those environments of, hey, you got to figure it out. There's very few structures. There's very few processes. So figure out how you're going to get something done. And that's a gift when you're looking to disrupt, as I ended up doing by starting my own business in the finance world. You have to figure it out for yourself. And how are you going to do things differently and create value differently?
Well.